Good morning, everybody. Hope you are well. Let's have a look. Are we saying good morning to morning Ola, morning Sonia, morning Navona, morning Asha, Monica, good morning Agnishka, good morning. Hope we're well on a not quite a sunny Sunday morning, but not so far off. So here we are, another end of the week or start of a week, or how we want to look at it. And I was thinking, right, okay, what am I grateful for? What is the thing that I really want to say today? Well, firstly, I want to say I'm very grateful that we've had a little bit of hot weather. And I think that is absolutely been wonderful. And I know a lot of people wanted it to go a bit cooler, but I really like it when it's warm. It's nice. It makes you feel lovely. That warmth, I don't know, it just changes everything. How you feel, how you act, how you want to do things. Just that simple thing that God gave us of that warmth and light of the sun. And how easily that changes our mood. How we are very much governed in our life by our surroundings, our environment, but the sun is one of the things that really uplifts us, makes us feel really good. All of a sudden, even the most hard situations can seem very, very different. And the warmth of feeling the sun on our own bodies is lovely. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I thought, something really as simple as that, what we see every day that we don't appreciate. We want to moan about it, it's too hot, it's too cold. Where is the sun now? The sun's too much here, but yet it's a constant. And that constant is like God's love towards us. It's a constant thing, even though our lives fluctuate so much. And even when we can't see the physical sun, the sun is still shining for us. And that warmth, that love. This is nearly an impossibility to sit here on a Sunday morning and try and quantify all the things where God's grace has been and thankfulness for a week, because there's so much with the things that we see that seem amazing, but the things that we just don't see. The thing that God is working for us all the time, working through situations, working through things that we've been stumbling over for years, and God is working and is shining on us. And when we really stop and look and think and see, we feel that warmth of love, everything changes. Everything seems different, and everything doesn't seem quite as difficult. And we pass through all the things that we've got to go through on that day or through the week. And then we go, what was all that about? Wasn't that difficult really, was it? And God's love just keeps pouring towards us. Like the sun rises every day and sets every day, whether there's clouds or no clouds, whether there's blue sky or whatever it may be, it's constant. And I'm thankful that God's love and grace is constant in all our lives. Whether we choose to see that or not, whether the clouds of our own thought process cover the sun, but the sun never stops shining. If we can rise above those clouds of our own thoughts, that sun is constantly in the blue sky. Even in the most miserable of days, there is always blue sky. I think really that's my thought for this week. How, when we just stop, that constant of the physical sun changes our lives, because what we can see in our thoughts, because we feel good, let's just turn our hearts to think about how the grace and love of God changes us and inspires us, even when we can't see it as a physical thing, but we can experience it. So let's see who else is on here this morning. Marius, good morning. There's a few people that are new here. All has put, God encouraged me to be happy despite what I thought this week through that weather. Yeah, that's it. He inspired all of us. Morning, Raf. Morning, Bart. Morning, Wukash. Let's move to Italy. Well, I don't know why we're moving to Italy. We've got the weather here. Morning, Yaro. Morning, Merca. How are we all doing? And I think Ola's word there, God encouraged me to be happy despite what I thought this week through the weather. And I had to do something on Monday that I was really not looking forward to doing very much. And the weather was beautiful. And I had to stop on a journey, going somewhere. And just that warmth standing outside my car, having a break, was so amazing. And shouldn't we be thinking and feeling that warmth of God's love, God's grace? Because that never stops. And when we let that light into our lives, everything changes. Everything changes. Cash has put here, we've just had a morning coffee under our beautiful tree. The sun is beautifully shining. Yeah? Thank you, Wukash, for quantifying that. We still want to stay in Halifax. Constant good weather. He's put, just joking. It's beautiful weather. Don't forget, if we could all just have houses on top of stilts that could reach through the other side of the clouds every day in Halifax, it would be beautiful every day with the weather. But that's the richness of life. Richness of life is the ups and the downs, the cloudy days. But days when it's just thoroughly miserable with rain. But God's love constantly pours towards us. Constantly pours towards us. Shining bright. So that is my thought, everybody, for this week, and my thankfulness. I just thank God for that. And we'll just finish off with a prayer. Almighty ever-living God, thank you for your light of your Son. Thank you for that constant love. Thank you for that constant grace that we so many times don't see and disregard. Open all our hearts today, not just in the hearts in Sidley, but around Halifax, around this country, around the world, to receive your grace and know that our grace is enough. We don't have the power, we don't have the strength to go through anything ourselves. When we go through it with you and you shine upon us, We're as bright as a star. And we can do anything with you. There's not one mountain that we can't climb with you. Not one valley we can't go through. Not one sea that we can't cross, because you are with us. And I pray for all the hearts that can't see that today. All the hearts where just today looking out of the window seems hard work. Where just to get dressed and go for a small walk seems too much to leave that environment where they live, because it seems frightening for them. Lord, I ask you today to bless every heart that's fearful, every heart that's enclosed behind what seems beautiful exteriors of life. That they may know to come to know the true richness of you and the true beauty of your Son, and to feel that warmth today of your love shining on each and every one of us. Amen. And Mary, she's put, because of God, I'm happy about every moment of my life. Yeah. So thank you for all your morning of honor as well. Thank you for all your comments this morning. Thank you for listening. Morning, Simon. So I hope you all have a really, really good week. And yeah, let that sun shine even when it's cloudy. Have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.